Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back, and today I am talking about the benefits of wearing protective styles even when you have locks. So a lot of us view locks within themselves as protective styles, and while that's true, our hair could use some added protection sometimes. Right now I have my hair in rope twists, and this is my go-to summer lock style because it's very convenient and it's my protective style of choice. Why? So number one, it minimizes my need for daily manipulation. Because of the way my hair is styled, even when it's outside of this bun, I don't need to touch it very often. When my hair is down and loose, it's often getting in the way. I'm constantly needing to tie it out my face to eat, or to bend over to tie my shoes or something. Like, I always have to touch my hair to get it out the way, tie it, pull it, all that. But when my hair is in the twists, it lowers the count of locks that I have, if that makes sense. Not literally, but so for instance, my rope twists are done with 4 to 6 locks per twist. So I have significantly less strands to work with. So it gets in the way a lot less. It's a lot easier to place into buns. It's a lot easier to tie out of my way. And because the twists are a style within itself, I don't really have to do anything in the morning to feel presentable. Granted, when I had my locks out, I didn't feel the need to do that either, but I feel even less of a need with my hair in the twists. Number two, wearing your hair in protective styles, or wearing your locks in protective styles, reduces your hair's exposure to the elements and to pollution. So as far as the elements goes, the sun, which this time of year in the United States, it can get really intense and dry out our hair. But when our hair is in these styles, it is reducing the amount of sun that actually is going to impact our hair. And definitely pollution. When our hair is in protective styles like twists and braids, the compact nature of the style does reduce the amount of pollution that your locks are going to absorb, as well as when it comes to the scents of, maybe you're at a smoky barbecue, or you're at a smoky club or bar, or in a smoky car, or you're in the house frying fish or cooking curry. Okay, I can relate to that. Your hair will hold on to less of the smells when it is in protective styles. And a cheat code to avoid even more of the smells: put your hair in a head wrap. Number three, wearing your locks and protective styles help you to retain moisture even better. The simple fact that your hair is not so exposed to the air is not so likely to dry out. Whether our hair is high porosity or low porosity, it does take extra effort for our hair to retain moisture. High porosity hair is hair that easily gets water in, but it easily loses water. Low porosity hair is hair that takes a while for your hair to absorb the water and still has trouble keeping that water. So whether you have high or low porosity hair, retaining moisture is a huge concern. So protective styles are going to help you out. Number four, supports length retention. Now when it comes to locks, we already have a style that helps to support length retention. Our locks are sealed at the ends, so we don't have to deal with split ends causing breakage to the point where we need to trim so and so amount of times a year. That's the story for our loose natural brothers and sisters. That's not our story. However, we are not exempt from our ends getting damaged and breaking. Constantly styling and constantly manipulating your locks, especially your ends, or your ends are the oldest part of your hair, so it's the weakest. When we're constantly doing that to our hair, we are getting closer and closer to causing breakage. Protective styles help to keep our ends intact, reducing our need to touch them and play with them and manipulate them and tug on them. That way we can hold on to our ends a bit longer. And last but not least on this list, number five, prevents friction. Friction is what causes frizz. When our hair is in protective styles, it's compact, it is covered. Friction not only causes frizz, but it also can cause breakage. So it's always a good practice to treat your hair in a way that you are avoiding friction. So consider your clothing. How long are you wearing your head wraps? If you're wearing your head wraps for a workday shift, take it off when you get home. Are you sleeping in your head wraps? That's not advised. Are you sleeping on satin pillowcases? Are you wearing satin scarves? Are you wearing satin bonnets? Protective styles help to reduce friction. And here is my pro tip. So those are my 5 reasons why you should be implementing protective styles on your locks. But I do have a pro tip for the road. When you are creating these protective styles, especially if you're doing styles like twists and buns and braids and things like that, remember, don't do it too tightly. We're trying to protect our hair. We're not trying to cause any new issues. Tight styles can cause traction, alopecia, and tension. And for those of us who run tender-headed, we don't need those issues. Tightness causes inflammation at the scalp, which can cause a whole lot of other issues as well. So be mindful of how tight you are doing these styles. You want these styles to be able to last you a while. If it's too tight, you're gonna have to take it down prematurely. So keep that in mind. So I wanna give you guys a closer look at the style that I have going on. I freshly misted it with the Rosewater Moisturizer available on KeishaCharmaine.com. And I oiled my hairline with the Emo Oil Growth Drops. I feel like I haven't used this in a while, and I wanna make sure that I keep my hairline nice and fortified. And then I went ahead and grabbed the Horsetail Leaf Growth Oil and added a bit of that to the length of my locks where I previously misted it. It's a strengthening oil, so I like to use it all over my hair, not just on my scalp, not just on my ends, but all throughout. My hair is color treated, so strength is super important to me. By the way, today is July 7th. The day I'm filming this is July 7th. That means that we're just a few days away from our July product release. Love Light Locks products are released monthly from the 15th through the 18th. So that is the time that you can shop and get quick shipping. When you pre-order, you are securing your products, ensuring that there are enough products for you when it's time for the release. If you wait till the drop itself, you may end up trying to get a product and it's not available. So definitely pre-order when you can. And if not, definitely make sure to grab your products during the drop period. If you are in the market for a hair, skin, and nails multivitamin, I have Keisha, which stands for Keisha Charmaine Vitamins. This is a natural way for you to make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need to give your hair a boost and also support your skin and nails in the process. And that's available at Keisha.com. If you get it now, it is a special going on. Normally it's $59.99, but it's currently $39.99. Plus you get 2 downloads, one being the hair smoothie recipe ebook, and 2, our daily hair care guide, which comes with a bonus. Thank you so much for watching. Love, light, and locks.